Um, I'm gonna start a video collection. Started Oh Noes, I Know How to VB. I'm gonna teach you guys how to do Visual Basic.net. I don't know much because I usually use C, C++. However, I know enough to teach you guys how to make some pretty cool stuff. So, I'm using Visual Studio 2005. You can use the 2008 version, 2005, 2003, whatever, doesn't really matter. As you can see here, I have psave, all of the stuff that I've released before. But to make a new project, we go to File, New, Project. And we're going to start out by a sophisticated hello world. Not a basic hello world, but something that you guys will get a kick out of. So, solution name, it does everything for you, so just type in whatever name you want and press OK. It's gonna do its thing, gonna load up the first form, gonna load up the binary stuff, everything for you. So we just gotta wait a little bit. Dun 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 dun. My computer has been really slow lately. Thank God I'm getting a Mac soon. Yay. Okay, so here we have our basic form. This is what our program looks like. You don't want something too big, because of course this is a simple program. So we click on a basic form and we go to properties. This is where we have the properties for everything over here. So the name is the name that you use to access the form via code. So name this frm main. This is what we use in case we want to style this form via code during runtime. And text is this right here, the title of it. So we'll just call it Oh Noes Hello World. There. On the left side, you have your basic controls. What we'll need is a label. Double click, it will insert one here automatically for you in a text box. Let's find a text box and let's get one over there. Just double click them and then you can align them however you want. Doesn't really matter. If you guys don't want for this to happen during runtime, let's say you have a fixed width and height and you don't want people to be able to change it like this. I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. Like that. See? That looks horrible. If you don't want people to be able to do that, you go to you click on the form, on the properties, and you find let me find it for you guys real quick. Maximize box false, and there's a border option that I'm trying to find here. So many. Form border style, you change it from sizable to fixed single, and there you go. People won't be able to mess around with your form. See, you don't have the option to do anything. So let's just close out. Alright, let's get started. Oh yeah, also put a button in here. A button is what the user clicks for an action to be performed. Okay, so style this however you want. I'm gonna make something something neat looking. Okay, on the label you want it to say what is your name, and the text box, there's no text, although you can have a predefined text to it. Don't make anything here. Instead, go down to the name and call it txt name. The button, just leave the name as button. I don't really feel like changing it. You shouldn't have to. Though it's good practice, it takes too long. And we're doing something pretty simple. So text, we want to say click me. And there you go. Okay, now we're ready with the GUI of the program, right? We have all the design, everything that's necessary. So when a user does a certain action, that's what we do here. So we can have an action for when the form loads. If you want for something to happen when the form loads, the program loads, you double click the form. If you want something to happen whenever the user clicks the button, double click the button. That's what we want. Alright, since we named our form, our text box txt.name, txt name, we'll have a what's called a variable, dim str name as string, and that will be equal to txt name dot text. Text is what the user has written. Txt name is the name of our text box. Dot text, that's the property of the text box, and str name will be the variable that holds what the text in the text box is. So now all we have to do is print out a message box saying hello there str name, and it will print out a message box saying so. So msg box is the predefined term for function for a message box to pop up. msg box left parenthesis prompt this object. What we'll have here is hello there. Make sure you put it in quotes. Hello there. And then we want a space, close out the string, the quote, and we're gonna concatenate the text. That means we're gonna press a space, and that we're looking I forgot the name to it, and put another string, str name, and then we're gonna concatenate again. Just make something friendly sounding. So if I put my name here as Rafi, it'll be like hello there Rafi with an exclamation point. It's concatenated. Now to style the box, what kind of button do we want? After the quote is closed, you can have put a comma, and it'll go to the next property of the message box, which is a button. I'm gonna put information and another comma, and this is the title or the text that's gonna appear in the message box. So we'll have my first VB.NET program, and there you go. So if we run this right now, the way it is, oh, there were errors. Wonder where. Let's see, build, debug. Let's see. Hello there. This is good for debugging purposes, guys. Believe it or not, it helps out a lot. Oh, there's the error. Right there. Forgot to close the parentheses. No, it should work. There you go. See? Make sure you close the parentheses. What is your name? Rafi. Click me, and it's going to say, hello there, Rafi. See? My first VB.NET program. Okay. And you can close out of it. Let's say in the future you make an application and you want to build it and publish it. Unless you want an installer, don't do this. All you have to do is go to Documents or wherever your predefined path is, and you go to Projects. And since we named Hello World again, you go to the bin debug section, and there's your application right there. So if you guys want to publish your application without an installer, just go to bin and debug and press enter. See? You just copy and paste this application. It's the same thing we just did. And yeah. So take care, guys. For more of these tutorials, I'm gonna be posting them on YouTube, 2 or 3 every week. And on the official website, www.dzboards.net. So take care, guys. Thanks for listening. Bye.